Hi guys, Chris back again with another episode of my York City simulated career. We have a cup replay coming up against Stoke right now, so we need to go straight in and check the team. Form seems to be on the up for most players. We'll bring our new signing Kyle Bartley straight into the team. Luke Shaw will also come into the team. Let's check the cam roll. Morris, Hayams, I think Taylor's the best of the bunch there. We'll give Benzia another run out. And that'll do us for changes to the team. Let's get this game with Stoke underway as soon as we can. Here we go, sim game. Okay, Stoke mixed form, drew with us obviously in the first game in the cup. Beat Derby in their last game, a few players out injured. Okay, 2-2 draw, Stoke take the game 5-4 on penalties. Goals from Benzia and Baker for us. Jones and Cuvelier for Stoke, as Porto have rejected the offer for Abdullahi. Okay, we'll have a quick look. I'm not too sure whether I should submit a new bid or not. To be fair, he's not signed a long-term deal, and I don't think it's going to be worth it. So we'll leave that for now. And we'll look to get this schedule moved on. Next game is a couple of days away against Sheffield Wednesday, who are 22nd in the league. Okay, shock request for Reading. Not something we really need to deal with. And get this schedule moved on once again, and then check the team ahead of the Wednesday game. Okay, Payne returns to face former club. That's even if he starts. We'll quickly go in and check the team, see how everyone's energy is. Form's okay, energy, well, could do with changing a few of these. Baker can come out, Silva can come in, Fuentes, you can come out, Morris can come in, Pavlovic can come out, and Hayams can come in. But we'll move Hayams into his more favoured cam role. Benzia will give a rest to, and Mattox can come in. Shaw can have a rest. Vidal Perot can come in. Perez Alonso can also come in, as well as Milanov at the back. Form and morale seem to be okay. So we will look to get this game against Sheff Wednesday underway as soon as we can. Tim Payne is not in the starting 11 nor on the subs bench for Sheffield Wednesday, who have drawn 2 of their last 3 games, lost the other one. And they lose this one, 3-1. Goals from Hayams, Canteros and Mattox. And Lee was sent off before Hayams scored in the 44th minute. Okay, Milanov was injured in that game as well. Okay, Silva has picked up too many yellow cards and is suspended. Milanov has a broken toe and he's out for 6 weeks. Okay, we may need to look at bolstering our defensive options then with Milanov being out. We do have Bartley in. But with Milanov being injured, we may need to bring someone in, as Jack Hunt has told Huddersfield he wants to leave. We'll get the schedule moved on and get transfer deadline date out of the way. Fakito. Boss says, still been no movement on my wage. I'd really like to get it increased. Well, you haven't come and asked me. You only moaned about it a year ago, and then decided you were going to leave, and decided then you were going to stay. So we'll quickly have a look at your contract, sort by position. There we go. Fakito, you're on 2,000 and you want 3,000 for 2 years. You can have a 4-year deal, and I'll give you £2,500. And we'll see what you say to that. I don't think there's anything else we need to do on the contracts for now. Once again, we'll get the schedule advanced and see whether we hear back from Fakito soon, or whether we get any transfer offers in before deadline day. Okay, here we go. Fakito. Boss, I'm going to turn down that contract extension you offered. I appreciate it, but I think I need a change in my career. Not again, is all I can say. And I'll tell you what, this time you're not going to fool me. As soon as I can sell you, you're gone. No chance of you staying. I think it's going to be Butland for the rest of the season, and you're just going to be on the bench. I'll get the schedule moved on towards deadline day. As Fakito tells York he'll be leaving. Not something that we didn't already know, but obviously we have Jack Butland in there. He was bought in July, August time, so we thought Fakito was going to be leaving, so no real heartache. Okay, again coming up against Reading on the 2nd of Feb, but before that we have transfer deadline day. Okay, Marseille Mandana linked to Atletico Madrid. Let's quickly see who's on our shortlist. See if there's anyone in particular we could look to bring in. Morgan Caceres. Approach to buy. Ooh, he has less than 6 months left on his deal. I'll offer $500,000. They say he's not signed a long-term deal worth between 425 and 875,000. Yeah, so we'll offer $500,000 for him. I think that's about it. I don't really think there's anyone else who we can look to bring in right now due to the amount of money we have left. If Quito goes in this window, we could look to bring someone in. Okay, here we go. Transfer offer rejected. Sum of money is too low. Okay, we'll put in a new bid for Abdoulaye, I think. I'll tell you what, we'll go back in for the million and see what Porto have to say. And we'll put another bid in with Milan. We'll move it up to 750,000. Still gives us enough money to buy Abdoulaye should we need to. Okay, we'll get the scheduled advance another hour and see if we get any news back. Okay, no news yet, so we'll move onwards another hour. Here we go. Other clubs showing an interest in Thomas Ronge. Porto, they've set a 1.7 million price tag. Not a chance. I'll give you 1.1 million. And Milan have rejected. They believe he's worth more than the offer I put in. I may go slightly higher. And again, how much? I put in 1.1 for Abdoulaye, so that leaves me with a couple of 100,000 spare. So I'll just go up to 850,000, and we'll see if you accept that. Okay, let's back out and move on another hour. Okay, no news. 5 hours to go. Okay, 4 hours to go. Here we go. Porto, offer accepted. 1.1 million for Abdoulaye. Okay, he's on 10,000 a week. I'll offer him a 4-year deal. He's currently a squad rotation player, so that's what I'll offer him now. And we'll see if he accepts that. As Milan say 1.1 million. I'll go to 900,000 as I need a bit for signing on fees, and the 1.1 million for Abdoulaye. Okay, move it on an hour and see if we get any news back. Other clubs showing an interest in Thomas Ronge once again, Udinese this time. Abdoulaye has rejected. We shall see what we can do. We'll make him an important first team player. Hopefully he'll accept that. I'll go to crucial because I think he will be a crucial player eventually, maybe not instantly. Okay, contract declined from Abdoulaye. I'm loving it here and I don't want to relocate ideally, which means he wants a bit more money. I think we can give him an extra 2,500 a week. That should suffice. Once again, important first team player. Okay, Milan transfer accepted for Morgan Caceres. 6,000 a week is what he's on. We'll offer him 5% clean sheet and I'll make him a squad rotation player. I tell you what, we'll make it 4 years and 10%. Just give him that little bit extra money, but obviously for him having extra money, I want an extra year on his contract. Check the budget allocation. 2 million allow us to buy both players and give us a bit more. Tell you what, we'll make it 2.1 million, and that gives us 19,000. There we go, just about 20,000, just so we can bring the wage up of Abdoulaye should we need to. Okay, here we go, down to the final hour. No news, which means we aren't going to be able to sign anyone this window. Okay, both declined the contract anyway. Didn't want to relocate, did Abdoulaye? Same as Caceres. Okay, 97 spent this transfer window. We have 3 players leaving on international duty, and we have squad report on Renaud and Lemaire. Nothing really changing there. Okay, get the schedule moved on and get the game against Reading underway. Okay, we have a monthly scouting report. The hero, not too bad. Navas, not looking quite good. I'll tell you what, I'll sign Navas now while I can. Ortiz, not looking too bad. Marcos, not too bad. Navarro, reject straight away. Delgado, reject, it's only 80. I want players who are at least 83, 84, and then minimum Say 70 hopefully. But we shall get on with this next game against Reading. Quickly check the team out. Milanov will move you back, and wow, Bartley's moved up to a 76 already from a 75. Reno Fuentes, you can come in, and we need to move Silva and Milanov from the bench. Patterson and Baker, you can come up. I don't really think there's too many changes I want to make. I think the team that we do have out at the moment, obviously they won the last game against Sheffield Wednesday 3-1. We'll roll with what we've got. I was going to change for Keto, but I know I said he wasn't going to play for me again, but we need to keep with the winning team. But we've lost now, so I may look to bring him in the next game. Mattox has scored 2 in 2 games, which is great news for us, as Guillermo Silva has completed his suspension, and Taylor badly out of form. Hey boss, I pop my head around the door to say thanks for having faith in playing me so much from Valverde. No problem. You are our best right back at the moment. Hopefully you carry on improving. Okay, where did that result leave us in the table? We were just, I think, a couple of points behind Reading already, as we have a monthly scout update. Quickly get in and see how this looks. Okay, Aware, not looking the greatest. Arifa, not bad. Nisha, okay. Amobe, not bad. Amicado, yeah, those 4 don't look too bad. Fakito speculation continues. Don't really think there's anything to do. The transfer window's ended, so we can't go anywhere until the summer, and then I will be looking to cash in on him. Jack Button, boss, I feel my career is being wasted by not getting the games here. Well, you know what, ironically, fella, I think you are going to be coming into my team a lot more now. I need to start playing it fair. I think we are 5 points off Reading. Sorry, I know we're 5 points off Reading, but I think this season's lost for us. I'm not too sure that we're going to be able to get a playoff place. So I may as well look to bring Butland in, I think, and get him the experience and have his stats increase more than Fakito's, as Butland is going to be our #1 keeper next season. Bassam will be the backup, and Fakito will look to sell. But we'll quickly get on with setting the team up for this next game. Butland, you can come in. I know you're out of form, but nothing we can do there. I'll bring Baker in. He's in form. And Silva is also back in form. Carl Bartley's slightly out of form. Patterson, wow, you're in great form. Other than that, we'll keep the team as is and get this game underway against Charlton. Okay, no recent form for Charlton, so we can't see how they're getting on. Okay, we take the game 4-1. 2 goals for Mattox, 1 for Canteros and 1 for Silva. So that's 4 goals in 3 games for Mattox. Looks like he is going to be one of my starters for the rest of the season. Okay, 3 points behind Reading. There is still a squeak. We could get a playoff place, but we'll give Butland the rest of the games. Fakito, boss, don't feel that you can't select me for the team. I'll be giving everything when selected. You know what? I'm just not going to play you. I feel as though I need to bring Butland on and get him the experience. So you're not going to play. But the team looks to be okay. We'll get on with this next game against 18th place Millwall. Ideally do with a win here. Millwall have only won 1 of their last 2 games. Lost 2 games 3-1 and won 1 game 2-0. Okay, we win this game 1-0. Canteros with a penalty. Butland with a clean sheet, which is always good to see. Quickly get this schedule moved on and get this game against 12th place Brighton underway, as clubs move into position to snap up 1 away for Quito. I hope Premier League teams come in for him. That would be great news, as Milanov has returned from injury and can rejoin the first team. Get this schedule moved on again and get this game against Brighton underway as soon as we can. Okay, here we go. Game day. Quickly check the team out. I don't really think there's that many changes I want to make. We have won 3 of our last 4 games. Energy is good. Most of the players are in green form. See if there's anyone we can bring in. Taylor is badly out of form. Pavlovic, no. I'll tell you what, we'll stick with Hames. We'll continue with the winning team. Bench isn't looking too bad. Escobar. I'd contemplated bringing him onto the bench and giving him a game. But we shall get this game against Brighton underway, who are unbeaten in their last 3 games. They've drawn 2 and won 1. And they draw this one. Lewis Dunk, who I look to sign, sent off for Brighton. 0-0 draw. Okay, Reading lost their game. We're now only 2 points behind them. And yet this schedule moved on. Okay, Liverpool win the Capital One Cup, and Fakito's agent speaks out. Okay, guys, it's probably a great time to call it a day. It's the end of February. I'll be back with you in the next episode in the next couple of days. Thanks for watching. Cheers!